Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to this tiny session of the Age of Adventure RPG, where we continue our adventure, Tomb of the Fallen. I'm here with my old pal Taz.
Although the people have spoken, hence the clean shavenness,
Very
and
good.
according to the YouTube statistics, people prefer the clean shaven. So let the money just roll in.
Excellent, excellent. You always need a comic relief, on these channels, so
Thank you.
Taz is filling that role. All right. Before I get Taz to introduce his characters, we are at a another battle in this adventure. So, in Tomb of the Fallen, the adventurers have entered a cave in search of hidden treasure. Um, no, hang on, that's not it. Long ago, adventurers entered a cave in search of hidden treasure. The entrance collapsed, entombing them inside, but recently the rockfall displaced, revealing a way in. So, can the heroes complete the delve and retrieve the fortune? And they are currently in the middle of a bridge, which I think I've got the picture. There it is. So, one of the characters is in the middle of the bridge being attacked by a giant black spider that's clickety clacketing its way over the edge. We've already organized the turn order, so 28 Arabella is going first, then the spider, and then Jirak. So with that, Taz, let's introduce the cast.
Cool. So anyone who's listening to this session hopefully know by now who the characters are, but as all good podcasters do, they tell everybody who they are, which is always good. Okay, so first character is Jirak, the Orcish warrior, aka Jimmy the Mace, to his human friends. His goal in life is to bring down the Merchants Guild of Iron Spire, and he's hopefully achieving that by going on all these adventures and seeing what he can see. His colleague is the halfling rogue Arabella Brockwart, or Ari to her friends. Her goal in life is to find her missing brother Dudo, who was taken away from her when they were on their knees in Iron Spire, and that is how she met.
Excellent.
That is how she met Jirak. In Yes, Jirak was a bone breaker for the Merchants Guild and was throwing out Ari's family, and felt sorry for the young halfling girl, probably older than he is. And anyway,
It's funny
it
actually.
was
I
a little
saw I saw this. I was playing in another game, and one of the players, their avatar was this
yes.
character. Is this a character
Excuse
from
me.
a copyright pending? This the one
Copyright,
strike.
copyright
They got
infringement.
one strike. I don't know if they were first or we were first, but someone's getting a strike somewhere. But is that a character from some? Because I don't know who it is.
I know. I
Oh,
couldn't
right,
tell you. I'm
just
sorry.
random. Okay, there you go. And what about their companions? You've omitted their
Oh yes,
companions.
of course. Ari has her pet animal Pat, the clumsy rat.
That's a good
Uh,
picture of that.
yes, very confused looking rat. And Jirak has Woofy, the reserved dog. He's, he's seen a lot of shit, that Woofy.
Ah, I love that picture. That's a good picture, that
Very
one.
resigned. Very resigned.
All right, now let's just get kicking into it, eh? I don't.
Oh,
You've all your equipment's up to date and stuff, I believe.
it is.
You've been
But I
tracking
think
that.
Ari was about. I think we're about to get attacked by a giant spider.
You are. Ari has. Let's just check a hero point update. Ari has 5 hero points. That's pretty good. And Jurak has 4. All right. Let's put on some adventurous music. Muzak, as they call it. Oh, I should have checked all that first, but anyway, we're gonna see how it goes.
It's
You
how we
can,
roll here at
you
Age of
can.
Adventure, flying by the seat of our pants.
That does sound loud in my ear. Let's just see. I don't know how that sounds on your end.
No, it's fine at my end.
Okay, I might just put it a tad lower, that it's not blasting my ear hole out. It's probably not going to get picked up on the video now, but anyway, it is playing in the background. I can assure you. You would have heard it at the start. A rousing
Yes.
beat. All right, so Ari, she's currently armed with her torch and shield, and you're roped together. Correct me if I'm wrong. I
That's
believe
correct.
you're roped
Yes, you are
together,
correct.
and she's halfway, so you've still got another half of rope. You can see the end of the rope bridge, but it's just a dark sort of tunnel entrance, so you haven't seen past that. And she looks back towards you as this spider, gets over the edge. She does get the first move, and she says, "I knew this was going to be a bad idea, Jimmy." Oh, I've lost Taz. That's awkward. I wonder if he knows he's gone. This is very exciting. I'll message him. This is live. Message him, he's dropped out. Let's have a look at the Discord if he's in there. No, he has dropped out. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Sorry, mate. I just lost you there for a second. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
You
now.
know,
I can hear you now.
you
So
know,
there we go. The wonders of live streaming.
you're not on video though.
That's all right. I'll get to that. There
Yeah.
we go.
You know what's funny? There's another voice channel called Side Chat. You're in there.
Yeah, that's what, because I was looking for the chat bar, the box, and I think I pressed it.
Oh, so you actually teleported yourself. At least we know that works.
Well, it does warn me. It does warn me to say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I went, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing."
Oh, well, it's your only third time on Discord, so
That's right. That's right.
apologise for that. I entertained the
Still,
crowd with a few
still
jokes.
used to parchment and quill. So
Sorry, I kept them entertained with some
anyway, there we go.
jokes.
Yes. Sorry,
Um,
back to where we go.
yes.
So yes.
Did you get what I said? Well, I don't know if you.
Yeah. The torch. Sorry, Ari's got a torch and a shield.
Yep.
Jurek is behind her, and the giant spider is in front of us.
Yep. And did you get? Did you drop out when? Did you hear what I said?
That's when I dropped out.
Oh, you dropped
No.
out. Okay. Ari sees the spider clickety clack over the edge of the ropes, and she turns back to you, and says, "I knew this was a bad idea, Jimmy." It echoes through the cavern.
Swing that torch, Ari.
Ah!
Concentrate on the attack ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
she makes an attack with her torch, and she can make a might roll. You can use a hero point to roll 2 dice if you wish, or do you just go the 1 die?
No, we're going to use the. No, we use the 1 die. That's all we just need to hit. But
Okay.
the thing is, how do I get up the bloody chat thing on the side? Oh, there it
Okay.
is. There, I've just shown it. There we go.
Righto.
I've just found it. Beautiful.
No problem.
I'm right. Right. Okay, so we're going to use 1 die. Might. So it's 3 or less. We're going to use a hero point.
Mm-hmm. Wow, good
Oh, that's
start.
even worse. No. Okay, get them all out of the way. Get all the crap ones out of the way. No. Okay. Now we might use 1 more hero point.
Okay. Looking for that 3 or under.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Right, okay, no, that's
okay. Ari, now I did mention last session, but I don't know if you remember this time, but the spider has a silver rod sticking out of it. A small silver
it.
shaft.
No, I don't remember that, but okay.
Right. Ari calls out, "There's something sticking out of it, silver!" But nonetheless, she launches an attack at the creature. She actually does hit it, but the flames just sort of spark off it. Doesn't seem to do any damage to the creature whatsoever. However, saying that, first of all, there's a 1 in 6 chance that her torch goes out because she's using it as a club.
Of course.
So on a 1, it goes out.
1.
No. And second thing is, because she attacked into melee with the torch, there's a 1 in 6 chance that the spider won't actually come in with its fangs. So if you roll
Okay,
a
so
1,
one
so you can
again.
roll that. No, so all fair game. All right, we go to the encounter's turn, which is the giant spider, which I'll mention to the audience that it did actually make a surprise attack on Ari at the end of the last session, but Ari was up to the task, and that's why she got the first move with a normal turn order roll. All right, roll a d6, and this will determine the type of attack the spider does. It's just random. 5. Oh, okay. It doesn't move into melee. Perhaps that flame did scare it. Metagame, it didn't. And it coils up and opens
Hey,
its.
stop bursting the bubble, man.
It coils up, open. I got to make sure I don't, keep up the immersion. It opens up its talons. I don't know what a mouth has. And spits.
Proboscis.
Proboscis. That's going in the trailer.
That's an in joke. Forget it.
Yeah,
Moving on.
it spits some sort of mucusy uh, material at
Lovely.
Ari, and she needs to dodge or block. She can choose. She does have a shield, so she gets one
Dodge.
dice if she.
Dodging,
Okay,
dodging,
one
dodging.
dice is only to dodge. 3 or under.
She's going to use a hero point to use 2 dice.
2 dice. 3 or God, how many hero points you got left? Not many. Oh my God, what is going on? You can't
Well,
have you
she's
can't
gonna
have
have
many
to,
hero
unless-
points back. You can't have
No.
many left. You've used about 4 already.
She's down to 2 now.
You've only used 3
I've already used 3 already.
only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we're going to have to use another one.
You get to
and then
re-roll
gives me
both
1
though.
dice.
No, you get to
What?
re-roll both. Hero point allows you to re-roll all your previous roll.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
All right. All right. So,
How many
yeah,
hero
that's not
points
good.
you got
So
left? One left.
One left.
You must have one left.
One left. Okay. Good luck, Ari.
Oh, you're not using it?
No.
Keeping it? All right. It turns out that it is a sticky web that encases, well, it doesn't encase her, but it covers the front of her. And we need to see, it sort of tangles her arms. It doesn't douse the web, but she has a penalty to her moves. So I'm going to make a note of that.
In her attack moves or moving?
It's only on her upper torso, so her legs are free, but her arms, anything involving her arms, will incorporate a penalty. Now,
Okay.
don't forget she can move as part of her action too. So we'll assume she didn't. So we'll assume that she just went toe to toe, had a fling at it, and then this thing retaliated with the sticky web spit. Does she want Pat the Rat to try to do anything?
Too risky for
Forgot,
Pat.
we forgot about Pat the Rat. What could he possibly do?
No, all good.
No. Oh, that was on the previous turn anyway. Okay, well, the good thing is the spider looks like it only does one action, which is that. And it goes to you, Jimmy. You are a near distance away.
All right.
After that absolute debacle of a round. for Harry.
So it can only get better from here. So Jimmy's going to fire off his bow and arrow.
Okay, so first of all, you're carrying a torch.
I am.
So what are you going to do with that torch?
Drop that, aren't I?
You can either drop it on the bridge or drop it in the bone mound, which you're sort of on the
drop
edge.
it on the bridge. Drop it on the bridge. So it's right in front of me.
Okay, no worries. There is
6.
no chance of it going out, but there is a 1 in 6 chance that the bridge catches.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. 1 in 6.
All right. It burns, but keeps the light going, and obviously she has a light too, so the cavern's well lit. You arm yourself with your bow and arrow, but you realise straight away that this creature is the same size as Ari, and
Yes.
is obstructed by her.
Okay.
So there'll be a 1 dice penalty for firing projectile at her.
So I'm going to use a hero point.
So currently, do you
Give me
have
1 dice.
Do you have 2 dice?
No.
Are
Be
you
2, 'cause
skilled?
Hold on. I'll tell a lie because it's not a one-handed weapon. So I've only got
No.
1 dice.
So you got 0 dice. If you use a hero point, you'll have
so
1
I
dice.
need a hero point to make it 1 dice.
That's it.
Okay.
As you pull back on the arrow. Incoming! Oh, that's better.
Beautiful.
All right. So the arrow whooshes past Ari. She was careful, Jimmy. She's got bits of strand in her mouth. And the
I know what
arrow,
I'm doing.
the arrow lodges into the creature. As we
Is
go,
that arrow lost? Or do we got to check at the end?
you can retrieve. There is a 50% chance of retrieving arrows. So you have fired 1 in. Do you want to move as well, or keep your distance?
I'm much better fighting hand to hand. Yeah, no, look, I'm going to move in.
Okay, you can move into, even though it's a single file, as long as you're an ally, you can like swap places. So you can pretty much get to Ari and get in
Yes.
front of her if you wish. Can't
Yep,
attack,
I'll do that.
but you can
Do that.
be a shield, I suppose. All right, so you make that move across, and you've got the torchlight of Ari as we move to Ari's turn. Oh, did you want Wolfie? Now, where is Wolfie?
Wolfie's just staying at the edge of the bridge.
Okay, yeah.
We'll call him in if he's required.
Barks. It barks anyway. At the
He's just growling.
just growling. Okay, it doesn't bark. Ari.
Just deserved. Ari, okay, so I'll get Ari to move back to where my torch is, and if the flames are still going, to see if she can kneel down. You said her legs are free. Kneel down and see if she can burn off the webbing.
Okay, that means both torches are at her end. So you've still got light, but you're in the shadow. You're on the edge of the light. So pretty much now that across
Isn't
the...
there a torch in front of her? Oh, no, hold on.
No,
She's got
she's
it. She's
carrying
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
She's holding on to it, isn't
Yeah.
she?
Unless you want her to drop it.
Okay.
She can drop it.
Yeah, drop it.
All right, she drops it and goes back. There's a 1 in 6 chance that it lights
Is the bridge on
the
fire?
bridge. No. Okay, she moves back as a free move action. It was free to drop as well. And she wants to use the fire to burn the web. Yep, the fire does double. So there's a 2 in 6 chance that the fire can help her break free of the web as an auto without a move. No, she burns. She unfortunately can't get it too close to her body without damaging herself. So she sort of keeps it at bay. Isn't able to do that, unfortunately. So she's still tangled, for want of a better term, in the web.
Will that increase over time or no?
She hasn't tried to break free, so she's exactly at the same point she was when she got stuck. She's got a 1 dice penalty if she tries to use her own skills, but at least she knows the fire is possible. Next round she can try again. Actually, we'll give Pat a chance. Pat a chance to try to nibble at the strands. Sure. So there's a 1 in 6 chance Pat can do something.
A 1?
No, and don't forget on your turn you could do the same. Try to give a command to what's his name? Wolfie. To try to help as well, but nonetheless, it's none of their turns. It's the spider's turn, and before it makes its turn, roll 1 dice. You want lower the better.
Not the way it's going tonight.
All right, you see legs climb down from the walls and around and over the bridge. Now, roll 4 dice. Evens is at your end. Odds is at Ari's end.
4 dice, you said?
Yep, evens is at your end. 1 joins to you.
3 odds.
So 1 joins to you. That's the one with the arrow in it and also the silver shaft sticking out of it. We're now at this range, because you have light, you see it's actually a hilt.
Oh.
Of a weapon that looks lodged in it.
Right.
So, having said that, the first thing you need to do, because, we'll resolve your encounter first, is that the second one could surprise you. So you need to make a mind check, otherwise this second one surprises you. So it sort of comes behind you.
So, 1D?
Yep. This could be the end, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! You turn around as you see it sort of climb up. Right, let's resolve you first and see what they do. Roll 2 dice to see what each of them do. Oh, different types of attacks. Okay, the one that has the arrow and the hilt in it tries to bite you with its its fangs. Do you want to dodge or block?
Block.
Have you got a shield?
It's 2D for me.
You are carrying a shield. I should write that down.
No, I've got braces.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, right. You have to be unarmed, don't you? For your braces.
Yep, that's right.
I always forget that. It's a good weapon to have, actually. All right, roll 2 dice. You're pretty hard to beat in hand to hand, that's for sure. That's 2 success. You don't get a hero point on defending on reactions, unfortunately, Chief. You always try to
fair
pull that
enough.
one past me. Okay, and the
Just
second,
checking on you,
the
mate. Just
second
making sure
one
you.
comes from behind as you swing around. So the first one, oh sorry, don't roll for
Yeah.
the second one. So the first one comes at you with its talons, and you use your braces to hit its face to sort of knock it away, and it sort of staggers back. The second one spits. So do you want to block or dodge?
Dodge is still mice, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah, just dodge.
go for it.
It's 1D.
Hmm. Yep. Okay, you're fine. So the spiders attack you to no avail. They then attack the other group. So first of all medium plus targets are targets. So that means your dog. Oh no, I'll say that the dog didn't get involved. The dog still was reserved and in the cave. So it's actually not a target. So it's only Ari. So she needs to make a 3 checks of mine. So you just roll 3 dice to see if any of these surprised her. And it's a mind check, so she'll need 3 or higher. Oh, none surprised her. Okay, she's still going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Let's roll 3 dice and we'll see the types of attacks. Basically, 1 to 3 is biting and 4 to 6 is spitting. Let's do
So
the
there you
biting
go.
one first.
Cool.
She currently has.
She can't move her arms, so I get the blocking is out of the way. So
She can only dodge,
she
but she
can
has
run.
0 to dodge. She can't move yet until she avoids these attacks. So, has she got any hero points?
Yeah, she's got one left.
Okay, you need to decide whether you want to use a hero point against the web attacks or against this bite. Because she can't actually
The
dodge any of
bite.
these. The bite? Alright,
So
roll 1 dice.
I'm using a hero point. Is that
You
right?
have to, because you've lost the dice because she's stuck in the web.
But I thought she could still move.
But you can't defend any physical action. Oh, sorry, to dodge. Sorry, yes, I'll give you that.
Dodging.
No hero point needed. Yep, she's just able to move.
Okay, so but still only 1D.
Yeah,
She's got the shield, but she can't use the shield.
correct.
Is that
Yep.
is that yep. Okay, cool.
So 1 dice. Oh, she does. Okay, she dodges that first bite. Which sort of anyway, if she had the shield, there'd be 2 dice, but you're -1 dice for the stickiness. So 1 dice is like perfect, really. So she dodges the first one, and then 2 strands of web come at her from both sides. They try and do the pincer move on her. So see if she can dodge the first strand.
Nope.
No, do you want to use a hero
And
point?
have to, don't I? Yes. All right. Rolling. Okay,
Oh,
dodges the
she
first
dodges
one.
the second one. Oh, sorry, the first web attack, and the
Now it's the
third.
second one.
Yep.
No.
No, it hits her. Roll a d6. 1 to 3, it's still upper, but if you roll 4 to 6, it pins her legs.
Let me just go. Hero point is now 0.
So 4 to 6, her legs. She's
We
stranded.
don't want 4, and we got 4.
Now she can't move, and she can't. She's got a penalty. She basically can't move now, and if she
You
tries
move
to use
now.
her arms, she has to. She has a 1D penalty,
Trying to break it out.
so
Yeah.
she's in trouble. Okay, that's her. That's the encounters done, and it goes to Jirak. Ari calls out, "Help!" That's all she can do. As you see, 3 of them are around her. The dog. I
Well, I've
mean,
just got to keep fighting.
well, don't forget, you
Um,
can get as part of your turn, Wolfie.
yep. Yeah. So Wolfie, what do I want? I want wanted to bite him to bite the webbing. See if that'll help.
Try to break the webbing. Okay, it's only well.
Yeah,
What's its skills?
between Pat,
Has it got any
between
skills?
Pat and Wolfie. Hopefully we get some bonuses there, but probably not.
Well, what's Wolfie's? The I think it's just Dark Sea, isn't it? It's not trained in anything else, or did you? Oh no, you did. You trained it
Uh,
in it. Oh no, did you boost it up with
made it
something?
stronger. Just made it stronger.
So it's got stamina 3. Oh, you didn't pay extra for it to have another ability. It's got Dark
No.
Sea as a default, but you haven't written it there, but it's got that. You can
Okay.
update that if you want. Reserve Dark Sea or something like that. You wanted to try and rip some of the web, or it's got a 1 in 6
Yes.
chance of being able to.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't think there has been any ones rolled, so
So we're
Oh yeah,
due.
you did. Yeah, there was one before. Sorry.
All right, let's go. 1 and 6. 1, 1, 1. No.
No, it tries to like rip at it, but without getting itself tangled, it's to no avail. It sort of takes a bite, but then it spends most of its time throwing it off its off its more the sticky mass. As we go to Jirak, oh yeah, so Ari was calling. Wolfie, you commanded, and it tried to release. Sick web, sick web. What do you want to do, Jirak?
All right. Well, Jirac, well, you just got to go all
You
guns
can
blazing on
move. You
this.
can move as a free action, so you can.
I can't get past the giant spider,
Oh,
can
the
I?
one that was. I'll say you can. I'll say that
Can
it's.
I punch it and move?
I'll say
Let's see
that
if I can
it's.
knock him off.
I'll say that it's on. That'll be an action though. I'll say that it's on. They're on the ropes, like the
Okay.
actual arms.
So I could get past it?
You can run past it to Harry. Oh, you can't run
No, I'm
away
talking
from
about.
it.
No, I'm talking about past. So if the bridge is in front of me, well, I'm on
Yes.
the bridge,
Yes.
obviously, and there's a spider in front of me.
Yep.
I was hoping to knock the spider off the bridge and then keep running.
Okay. Well, then in that case, you're making an attack, and if its
Yeah,
attack
sure.
succeeds, right, you don't want to do damage. You want to pummel it off the edge, and then they'll clear the way
Yes.
for you through. Okay, that's fair enough. So
Right.
first of all, this is the one with the silver rod sticking out of the hilt and an
Yes.
arrow
Yep.
as well. So
Mhm.
instead of attacking it with punches, you just do a charge, which is just a might
Do a
roll.
charge.
You're
So
pretty good
is
with
this
might.
hand to hand? So that's 2 dice.
I don't. Basically, with special actions like throwing, tripping, grappling, it's a one dice penalty. So either way, you've only got one dice, but it is a might roll.
I'm going to use a hero point
Whee! All right, you get rolled two
just
dice.
to be just to be on the safe side because
Yep.
we're
Two successes is
only everything.
guaranteed, folks. Two successes is guaranteed. That's what he's going for. He doesn't want any margin for error, the old Jimmy.
Two dice.
Harry shouts out, you're going the wrong way. Ho, 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 ho. Bang!
Boom!
You charge it through with a clothesline. There you go. There's a.
Dermot Brereton hit on Vanderhaar when I wasn't watching. Bang!
Lloyd on. I can't remember who he hit.
No, who didn't he hit?
That's all. He's a fair player, I'll just say. Okay,
He hit
you
everybody.
smash into the spider and loses its footing and it falls over the edge to where you know not. Ari calls out, "Don't leave me, Jimmy!" As
Well,
you,
hopefully she's still attached to the rope. So hopefully that means she comes along with me.
well, when you get to the end, you'll be the full taut. Okay, you can only move a near distance, so that'll be the full taut of the rope. Forget about the rope, because it's a far
Right.
distance from one end to the other. So
Yeah, but the rope's far though.
the rope's far, yeah, but it hasn't pulled her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because it's still got the slack. So you managed to barge this spider over the edge. I'll cross that one off. You are now to the other end, but because the torch is in the middle of the thing, you're in pretty
In the
much,
dark.
yeah, you're on the edge of the light and you're just peering into
Yes.
darkness and you feel a cold chill coming from the cave that you're facing. It's like a black
Great.
darkened cave. It's Ari's turn. Did you want to call out? She's confused.
Ari, can she get to her feet? No,
She
she has to use her
cannot.
strength to try and break free.
She can use an action to try and get free.
Do that.
Okay. She's at a one dice penalty. So do you have a hero point?
Oh, so
Then
she can't do anything.
well, no. She picks up the torch and she tries to burn. She has a 2 in 6 chance to burn the web. One or two. No. You haven't got any hero points? No.
No, she doesn't.
There's a 1 in 6 chance that Pat still nibbling at the.
Oh, yeah?
She just looks at you. Her eyes well with tears as these spiders come in. Now, I'll assume that Wolfie is amongst them, unless you want to call whatever Wolfie away.
Well, yeah.
Oh well, Wolfie acts on your turn, and on your turn you gave
Yeah,
it an
that's what I
action.
thought, yeah.
Yeah. So Wolfie's in that melee. He's like essentially a target now. And I'll also say there's a 1 in 6 chance that
Okay.
If Ari gets attacked, that Pat gets hit instead.
Oh no.
I suppose self-sacrifice. You'll get 40 points in the
Well,
afterlife.
yes.
All right, now with
That's it.
that, the first thing we need to decide on a roll. This is for the spiders. The one that was attacking
Yes.
you on a D6, 1 to 3, it follows you into attack. On a 4 to 6,
Oh, I thought. Hold on. I thought I knocked it off the edge of the bridge.
you did, but you're getting attacked by 2.
Oh, was I? Oh
Yeah,
shit! I forgot
remember?
about that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't remember. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
what are we doing?
1 to
One
3, it
d6
chases you. It does. All
does.
right. Roll to see its
Okay.
attack. That's probably good in a way because you're
Yeah.
skilled. It
Oh,
spits
it's going to spit
again.
at me.
Yep. So that's 1 dice to
So I've got to
dodge.
dodge, don't I?
Yep.
Uh, might, isn't it? I'll take the risk.
Yep.
1 die.
You do. No hero
Thank you.
point, but you dodge it. But it is in your area now. And the other 3, they close in for the kill. All right. So first of all, as I said, I'm gonna assume that the dog is a target. So roll
Yeah.
3 dice. Evens are Ari.
2 to Ari.
2 at
1 to
Ari.
the Wolfie.
Okay, so let's do Wolfie first. 1 attacks
Yep.
Wolfie and roll for its type of attack because it'll give an option because Wolfie isn't bound. No, it goes to
Right.
bite. So they're all biting. All right, goes to bite Wolfie. It has a 1 in 6 of defending against that.
Only a 1 in 6.
Only 1 in 6. They're not. It's not trained in combat.
What's the armor do? What's the armor? Oh, it only
It just
just gives
helps it.
extra.
Yeah, it's protection.
Okay.
Protection. Oh!
Hey!
It like
Yes.
it growls and snarls and it scares keeps the spider at bay. Nice. Okay, second is Ari. Ari thinks, Jesus, dog's doing better than me.
What can Ari do? She can't dodge, can she?
She can't.
I
She got no
thought
hero
was-
points, has she? No. Okay, let's just do this. For each spider, there's a 1 in 6 chance they keep at bay because of the flame. So you can roll 2 dice. If if one or both of them.
I just did 1 dice, so this is the first one. No, and the second one.
Ooh. Okay, one of them bites into her for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And she needs to make a might roll as she feels the swell of venom well up inside
So
of
let me
her.
just change the damage. Make sure that's Ari. That is her. That's 3.
She's
And what does she need to make? A might roll?
a might roll to stop the poison welling up and affecting her. Unless she's got resilient. Has she got any?
No.
Oh, she succeeded
made it, though.
anyway. Okay. The poison doesn't take hold or any effect. As the spiders, so 2 spiders on her. Oh, we were going to say there was a 1 in 6 chance that a bit. Oh, well, she takes the hit because it was only 1
No, I'm
point.
happy with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm happy with
that's
that.
all
That's
right.
fine.
But keep in mind for next time if it becomes
Sure.
an issue. All right, so Jirak, you've got 1 spider and a darkened cavern beyond.
Okay, so again, I'm going to try and go with a shoulder charge.
Same
and knock
tactic.
This
Nice.
off.
Okay, this is good.
So again,
good thinking.
1D.
Just 1D, unless you want to use your hero point to be certain of it.
No.
There's no need. And this one also pummels over the area, over the edge. You can make a free move. You can't get back to her, but you can get back to the torch, or you can go into the cave.
No, I'm going to grab the rope and see if I can yank it. Or is that
Okay,
too much
I'll say that you've done your action. So as a free move, you can pull on it. That's fair enough. You don't make any more rolls because rolls are already done. But you realise in her state, she's the same mass as you in essence, even though you're stronger. You're able to slide her a little bit behind because I think you said you were going to do the knot for tightness.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's not going to lose. Yeah.
No, but you weren't able to do a full action to drag her any distance. You sort of move her a little bit, but the spiders are right on her. So, I mean, I assume you're just trying to get her away from the spiders, but you realise that it's impossible by just dragging her. It's the web around her legs is probably the main factor if you or defeating these spiders. But you can't get to them, but you can as your move now. You decided to pull it, so you're basically just standing there. You're a far distance away watching it unfold. Ari,
Right.
she might as well just. Well, she's got no hero points. She's basically immobilized. She might as well
Correct.
first of all do the rat. Pat 1 in 6 can bite. It's no, and the flame 2 in 6. It's just not
So,
happening for her, man. It is not happening for her. She basically is crying out, "Promise me you'll find my brother." She sort of
what was his name again?
don't do that to me, Jimmy. This could be my last moments. Yeah, the spiders follow her as they're sort of separated now. There's one spider attacking Wolfie, and there's two spiders following her as you sort of dragged her along
Sure.
the area towards the flame in the middle, and she's holding the other torch. Okay, let's do Wolfie, and again roll d6 because I might choose a different attack at Wolfie. 1 to 3 is bite. No, it spews the web,
Again.
so he has to try to dodge.
And 6.
A 1 in 6. Not this time, Wolfie. Wolfie gets tangled by the web. Actually, we'll roll for Wolfie. 1 to 3, it's his legs. He's pinned to the ground. Ah, that's no good. Wolfie's also immobilized. It sort of yelps as it realizes it's sort of stuck.
I got no choice. I got to run back now.
Well, the other two spiders continue to their bite attacks. So again, we'll roll 1d to see if the flame keeps it at bay for the first one.
Okay. No.
And the second one. No.
No.
We'll say a 1 in 6 chance, one bites. Pat, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Pat's got a 1 in 6 chance of dodging it. You can choose the number if you want.
Okay.
Do you want to choose the number?
1, it's fine. Keep with 1.
Okay, it gets hit. I don't know what Pat's... Let's have a look.
Surely he's only got 1 damage. That's
It's
he's
a
rat.
small... Let's have a look. Where is it? I can't even find
Yes,
Pat.
stamina 1.
Okay.
Stamina 1.
It's got a 1 in 6 chance of avoiding the poison. It's on 0, which is dying.
No.
And you see it drops from her pocket. It sort of gets caught on the fang, and then the spider sort of flicks its head and it falls onto the bridge, and Ari just calls out, "Pat!" Screams, tears streaming down. "This is all. I knew this was going to happen. We should have never gone down here, Jimmy. I should have known." She's basically saying all the things that you've done wrong to get her in this predicament.
Thanks.
As is the way of
Ari.
halflings, to try and blame someone else for their problems. Okay, and the second one bites into her for 1 point damage.
Damage.
And
And
then
what is it?
poison. Might to avoid the poison. No, it does an extra point of damage.
Oh, shit, she's down to 1.
And as we go to Jimmy.
Well, they're a far distance away now. Is that right?
They're a far distance away. You can run there as your move, but then there'll be a -1d penalty on any actions you do. That's your only way to get to her, unless you can think of something miraculous that involves rope, a bridge, and a cavern. Or a bow and arrow or something. I don't know. It's up to your imagination. You can look at all your equipment. I'll give you time to...
Yeah, there's
because the
nothing
next
really there.
the next round, there's one attacking your dog, and there's 2 attacking Ari, and they're both at -1 penalty.
Yeah, see, so the only thing I've got is the Bouillard medallion, which is from Mind, which it doesn't really help much. Got a stone hammer. Again, doesn't really help. Like, I'm thinking maybe... Like, is Ari on the bridge? She is, isn't
She's
she?
on the bridge.
No, she's not.
Yeah, Ari's on the bridge. She's just at the
Has to
other end
break
of it.
the bridge.
Shoot the glass.
What would it take for the bridge to be broken?
Well, you haven't analysed it, but you assume it's anchored at least 2 points, which you won't be able to just cut both those points. So if
I
you're...
don't need to cut one, because I want her to fall off. Then she'll swing down, and then I
Okay.
can drag her up.
You put it this way. If you get 2 successes on whatever you're deciding, you succeed in that action. You just have to tell me
Sure.
what
All right,
you're
I'm
doing.
going to do that. I'm going to
So-
try and pull out the stone hammer.
Mm-hmm.
see if I can like break the pythons that are the ropes attached to one side, and then so she'll fall off.
So that'll mean the bridge tips vertical. You've taken
Yeah,
one
that's right.
support. So it'll still be a bridge, but it'll actually be vertical, just slats.
Correct.
Okay. Now, are you going to move off the bridge into the cave to do this, or are you also staying on the
Yes.
bridge? Okay, so
No, I have to get off the
yeah,
bridge.
so your move actions to get off the bridge.
Yep.
Now, we'll say that not only is Ari on the bridge, but also Wolfie, because Wolfie went to try to free her from the strands.
Any chance they're stuck together?
No, because they got separate attacks.
Okay. Oh, I have to take the risk, don't I?
All right, so
I'm
your
assuming...
chance to break this, you've only got. I know you do have now. What it'll be is to hit it. No problem. I mean, you're gonna have 2 dice to hit it. Yeah, because you're skilled in one-handed weapons. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes.
Now the damage is the chance of actually. Well, no, okay.
Oh.
We'll just say 2 sets. You got enough to knock it out. All right, let's go.
All right. So it's 2 dice already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need 2 successes though. Nice. Okay. Switch into a different plan. You step into the cave. As soon as you step into the cave, you notice that the floor underfoot feels like a hard slate. And it's very cold inside there. You hear whispers as well behind you. Sibilant whispers. And anyway,
I've just got a blood red mist over my eyes at the moment.
you step in there and you whack the piton out, and it flies loose. And as soon as it does, you see the ropes all whip away, and straight away the bridge tilts. So there's no chance of Wolfie unless you want to use a hero point for it to have a 1 in 6 chance of remaining. Oh, actually, I'll give you. Well, you can do that. But okay. I'll also do an automatic chance that because he was webbed to the bridge, he will actually be stuck to the bridge. Actually, so was she.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway,
so we probably don't want that.
You collapse it, and Wolfie. Well, the web. What's the web? I'll say there's a 1 in 6 chance it doesn't hold Wolfie.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
So I get a 1 now. Oh, of course, I got a 1 now.
Okay, Wolfie, sort of the strands that were holding it were not very tight. They snap, and you see Wolfie like flail down and disappears into darkness, but nonetheless deceased. And it actually calls out, "I'm reserved." And you're thinking, Jesus, it talks all this time.
Yeah. Well, let's just see is Wolfie just shaking his head.
So first of all, let's just see if the web automatically held Ari.
You're gonna have Peter on us all over us after this one, mate.
So there's a 1 in 6 chance that she's not held by the web.
Oh dear. Oh, here we go.
Okay, that's fine. So as it tilts, she sort of languishes down, but what are you doing? But it holds on, and she's still got her torch and shield, so that's also bound to her, so she doesn't drop anything either. So that's good. Okay, so we'll say that the spiders.
Answer them falling off.
Yeah, 100%. Let's have a look at the spiders. Okay, I'm going to say the spiders only have a 2 in 6 chance of remaining on. So the first one, 1 or 2, they remain on.
All right.
First one.
Oh, yep.
Scampers around like with a web somehow. The second one.
Yeah. Did that work? No. Let's try that again. Oh, yes, it did.
Second one.
No, that fell off.
Yep, falls into the distance. And the third one. All right, well, your plan got rid of 2 of them, and Wolfie, so it wasn't too bad, I suppose. And you did your move action, so you're free. The bridge is still there. As we go to Ari, so the spiders doesn't seem affected by the fact that you've done that. It's just clambers around like it drops, but then it sort of swings on the other side and climbs back up. Ari, still holding her torch. Actually, does she want to? Well, okay. She can either free herself from the web that's holding her to the bridge, which is on her
Yes.
legs, which means that she'll fall, but then the rope, you'll have the other end of the rope, or she can try to
That's it.
burn the web that's holding her hands so she can get her arms free. I assume you want her to
No,
fall. So, because if she
yeah, we
falls,
want
then
her to
she.
fall.
All right.
Yeah.
So she has a 2 in 6 chance that the. Obviously Pat falls, plummets down. It's not. No, she can't move. She got no hero points. Okay, she's stuck there. It was a valiant attempt, but she has to get past this round for you to do anything. So here we go. She's only got one spider, and she got no defense. Oh no, the flame. That's her only hope. Here it is. 2 in 6 chance. The spider's kept at bay.
Hopefully the spider's freaking out.
Oh yeah, it's freaking out. All right, it wants blood. It says, "I want your blood." It speaks to creatures speaking this. It puts its fangs into her for 1 point damage. I don't know where that puts her now with her stamina.
That puts it at 0.
Okay, she's now dying, and she has to make a might roll. She looks at you as you see these black veins go up her face.
Well, she made the might roll at least.
Okay, make a mind roll to see if she's conscious. Otherwise, she falls in unconsciousness. She's now literally dying.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that get a hero point?
It's a reaction. So this is all the reaction to the spider. But the venom doesn't finish her off. But she says, I can't move. I'm getting cold. So cold, Jimmy. As we swing. She sort of looks down as well as Pat. She tries to grab Pat as Pat falls, but no, to no avail. Pat! She calls out again. Up to you, Durac, as you're looking at this spider sinking its fangs in and then like releasing and then ready to sink in again. What's Durac going to do?
So Durac has got athletics. So can he use like his strength to like if he can yank the webbing so it breaks from the bridge?
Oh!
And
Yeah. Well, what did I say? It was a 1 in 6 chance that it came free naturally. So you can make your move to definitely to pull it through with athletics. All right, I'll give you that. That's a good plan. So
dice.
2 dice, and you rip her free of the webbing. Yep, and you get a hero point for that. That's good. Good timing for it. Okay, you rip it free, and straight away, she's conscious. Yeah, so she yells as she flies down into the darkness, but then it goes taut as you're sort of holding. So we'll make a reaction roll for you to hold. It's a might roll, and you can hold this equal weight. So as long as you don't roll a 6. Oh, nice. Oh, it goes taut. She also goes taut. And that is your move. As we go to Arabella, she's dangling. She's still holding her torch, so you see it burning there. The other torch has gone off. So you don't have any light apart from Arabella's?
Yes.
Okay, and that's a far distance. So you are now in darkness. As you've got her pull. So what can Arabella do? She's got her torch. You see the torch burning down there.
Break free.
You want her to try and break free? For her arms.
Yeah, yes.
For her arms. 2 in 6.
Her arms, yeah, because that'll help her climb.
Yeah, true. She puts the flame again to close to the web without hurting herself. Oh no, she's actually okay. She's incapacitated. Like she can't actually do anything.
Just 1 second, mate. Sorry. Hello. All right. We've got some visitors here. See ya.
Hi.
Oh no! Now I have to post this minors. That there's minors on the video.
Minors.
God!
No,
Hang on, you're 21, so that's fine. Ah! How are we going to pull that off? Old man Duncan.
He's got, well, Finn's starting to grow up. Can you close the door, please? He's starting to grow a mustache. So
Nice. So even though she's incapacitated and dying, she just happens to be holding the torch, which is close to the web. The only thing is, it can burn her web to free her arms. She's being held by the rope, but she doesn't actually, because she's dying, she can't actually climb. So
That's true.
she's freed her
At least
arm.
her arms are
Yeah,
free.
her arms are free. So she's got her shield and her torch handy. She calls out, "Pull me up, Jeddak!" But unfortunately, it's not your turn. The spider has a 50% chance it follows. Otherwise, it gives up on this. 1 to 3, it continues its advance. Oh my God! Um, it's
Problem's
moving
been.
towards you, but you're in
That's
darkness,
okay.
so you can barely make out its features, but you can hear the clickety clickety of its uh, fangs. But it can't get to you this round, so we go now to your round.
Okay, we're gonna
Um,
try and use strength to Eve up Ari.
yep, you can. That'll be your full action. So here we go.
So TD for athletics.
I'll give you this. Right, you can only haul a near distance. She's a far distance, but if you get two
Okay, so I
successes,
need 2 rounds.
I'll no. If you do two successes, I'll say that you're able to use a technique of bringing in the rope to get her up this round.
Righty go.
So,
Let's go.
ah,
Yes.
ooh, the bulging muscles. This is what you wanted. You wanted a scene like this so you can show off Durak's massive cannons.
That's it.
Slowly,
Sweat's
you bring
flying.
her up, and before you know it, she is on the ledge with you, with the clickety clack getting closer. Now
I
she's
can now see.
Arabella's to the top. You can now see, you see the spider coming through. She
Yeah.
can't even give herself any medical aid, but she just says, "It's coming!" She just says that to you as we
That's all
go to
right.
the
That's okay.
encounter.
We'll fight it off, and then yeah.
All right, you step in front and let's see what type of attack it does. Roll d6.
Come and bite me. Come and bite me.
You want 1 to 3 then? It
That's what I
does.
want.
Okay, you can lift up
Foolish.
the blocking dukes.
Right. So 2 dice to block.
Yep. You only need one success. You get 2 successes. You easily keep it at bay with your van braces, and it goes to your turn.
Right.
As
We're gonna
it's
go for the big punch.
to damage it.
Yeah.
All right, you go for a punch. Make a roll.
2D. Oh, bang
Oh,
bang.
okay. You give it a huge punch, and with that, it retreats, and the battle is done. A great toll was had.
Oh dear.
As silence fills the cavern, as this creature disappears into the darkness, the bridge just sort of creaking, holding by one, piton rope that's making it trail across back to the bone cave. The eerie whispers of maybe some sibilant creature is somewhere in the cave that you've entered, but your main concern is Arabella. She looks at you with her eyes, life fading, her normally rosy features going cold and white. What do you do?
Well, we'll finish this off here as I'm going to use, and we'll save it for next session, the Booyarg medallion because I need to get I need to use the healing kit that
Ah,
Harry's
nice.
got.
Have you got a healing kit?
She has. Unfortunately, Wolfie had potion of healing. Unfortunately, but
Ah,
that's gone.
okay. Yes, you do have 6 uses. So, um, now before you make this roll, or is it automatic?
Well,
No, it's mind.
it's a mind check.
Okay. Now, first of all,
No, but
First
yes,
of all, how many rounds has passed since she was on zero? There was one round where she got
at
bitten,
least two, I'd say.
two second round when she fell, and then third round when you pulled her up.
Yep. All
Okay,
right,
so
let's
three
make that
rounds have
three.
gone by. So this round, what are you doing? Oh no, then there was a round
So
where you fought the spider, so that's 4 rounds.
yes, that's four rounds.
Yeah, and then what are you doing this round? This is
So
the fifth round.
um, so I'm going to use the Booyarg medallion to get me. It gives me +1D, but grants an automatic success.
Yes. Now to activate the Booyarg medallion, you need a mind check.
Yep. Oh,
So,
do I?
isn't it? It says mind. Standard
No, it's
artifact.
once
Oh no,
activated.
it's. Oh, I think that's wrong. I don't think it should say mind.
So it's once activated, it lasts for +1D
Oh yeah, it is mine.
rounds.
It is mine. It's only
Yeah,
fabled
but it
artifacts
grants an
that.
automatic success versus one mind
Yeah,
check.
no, but you have to make a mind check to activate the medallion. It
Really?
doesn't automatically activate.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you
Well,
fail,
yes,
normally if there's no time constraint, you don't have to worry. But because there is a
sure.
time constraint, do you want to use a hero point to make this mind roll for this round, or just go try and do it? The reason
No,
I'm
I'll need to use the hero point. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because every round, even after you activate this medallion, there's a chance that she's passed away before you can actually use the medallion.
No, well, I need to. Oh, okay. So, what are you telling me? So, I need
Well,
to
so the
make.
quicker you can activate the medallion and use it,
Yeah.
then you'll have to make a roll before to find out whether she's still alive. Um, but I was just saying, if you use a hero point, then you need to get at least one success with a mind check.
Well, I might as well just use the hero point then to. It doesn't really help me then.
Yeah, because
I might as well use the hero point to. Might as well use the hero point to use the mind check to heal her for 1 point of damage. That makes sense.
oh, okay, yeah, you can, yeah, fair enough, yes, yeah, yeah.
Because I mean,
So
otherwise, then I've got to use the. I've got to roll two mind checks, one for the
yeah,
medallion,
because
and then.
because you're right. Because there's a time constraint, the booyag
Yeah,
is probably not the best thing. Good thinking. All right.
no.
So you grab out the healing kit as a free action, and you
Yep.
apply healing this round. Now you only get
Okay.
one attempt to heal her, but
Sure.
before you make that roll, we need to see if she's still alive. 4 rounds have gone by. You
Yep.
need to roll 2d6. If you roll, it's the total number is 4 or less. She's passed. It's a big roll.
Go.
It's a big roll.
Whoa.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Her eyes sort of close as she's just about to lose life. So this is the roll. So you need one
just slap
six.
her and
So
just right start a
hold on,
pummeling.
you haven't done it yet. So normally to heal is a mind check with
Yes.
one dice. You're going to use the hero points. You get 2 dice, but it
Yeah.
still is. You need to succeed because now we know that she'll die next round. You'll get 2 attempts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
So for this round, roll two, take off a hero point, roll 2 dice, and you need one of those to be 5 or higher. Here we go.
We go.
Oh, the next round you can see her heart stopped. You're pretty much at the mouth
Right.
to mouth
You got to
now.
use another hero.
Another
Yeah.
hero
Yeah.
point. She puts her hand on your cheek. Fine, Dudo. They're her last
You know what?
words.
I'm going to use. Can I use more than one hero
You
point, or is it only
can't.
one at a
You
time?
can only use one.
Okay. So. Okay. So this will make me down. All right. Here we go.
Or stop. You can use a hero point to re-roll, which isn't another action.
Yeah. Sure. Let's do
Yes,
that then.
that makes more sense. All right. Yep.
Here we go. Yes.
Yes. Oh, you. It costs you two. No, it only costs you one medical healing point because you
Yeah.
re-rolled. Yeah, that action. That makes much more sense than using a new round. Yes.
Right.
Her eyes flick open. You restore her back to 1 point, and she says, "Are we home yet, Jimmy? Are we back in Iron
Not yet, my
Spire
love. Not
in a
yet.
comfortable bed and a hot soup, my favorite soup?" She starts reminiscing. She saw the white light, so she's a bit confused to where she is. But as we conclude the session with you over her, in her, with Ari in your arms, both companions, you just hear thud. After a few rounds, they finally hit the ground, the rocky cavern below. Echo.
And just the woofie's just going. I don't like Mondays.
You hear the armor crack, so you know that's Wolfie as his
Oh,
armor
and the
shatters.
the shatter of the two potions that he had too.
Oh, oh. Yes, so her eyes flick open and she manages to tear the rest of the web off that's on her feet. And you find yourselves in a cavern, which is tiled with like a marble white stone. And you hear these sibilant whispers calling you, and that is where we will end it. Woo!
And all complaints for animal cruelty to 123 Credibility Street, Melbourne, Victoria 3000, and they'll be looked at with great interest.
That was epic. That was a good battle, mate. That was juicy.
Epic's not the word I'd use, but yeah, okay.
Come on, you got to be happy that Ari survived. It wasn't looking good.
No, that's
Her
true. I'm glad
surviving the
someone
poison
survived.
checks was well,
Yeah.
that was pretty good actually. All right, well, hope you enjoyed that, folks. This is GM Age signing off till next time. Taz, any
Yeah,
last
guys.
words?
You're a killer GM.
Oh, he ends on that. I'll make a note for next time. All righty,
Thank
see
you.
you, folks.
See ya.